afternoon, everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? It's Thursday. One more day. And then we got what? It's supposed to be, what? Memorial Day, right? Oh, my gosh. The unofficial, official marking day of summer. Memorial Day. Let's pray it doesn't rain. Hope everybody has a nice Memorial Day and be safe and all that other crazy shit, right? Alright, let's see. Ooh, let's go over some ground rules, okay? This is not a kid show. If you got crumb munchers, rugrats running around, time to put them for bed. Kick their ass outside if it's nice, like it is around here. And give them an Xbox, PlayStation to play with, or an iPhone, iPad, or whatever the hell you want. Put headphones on them kids, because when this old jarhead gets pissed off, the shit starts flying. Everything I say is part of the English language. It might not be the best, but it's, you know. Anyway. Do you ever have that problem? Tell me this. Did you ever have that problem where you're like for this show, right before this show, my nose all gunky and everything else like that, you know, just so right before, like 30 seconds, right? I got this freaking thing in my nose, you know. I got to get rid of it. So I flip the thing up here and I start digging and everything else. And I go, hey, it's time. So I'm glad we don't do close-ups here, because I think I got it. I don't know, but I don't think it's on my mustache. Anyway, boogers. Or you're on a long, you know, going on a trip. First time you're going to meet your future father-in-law, right? So you're going to have dinner there, and it's in the afternoon, sunny out and everything else, and you drive, you know, half hour or whatever, you know, and you got all that shit going on in your nose, right? And you pull in the driveway, and right before you go in, you know, like, yeah, like, let me get this all cleaned out. So you go start picking your nose. And then you look over the driver's side window, and there's the future father-in-law. Shaking his head. Oh, I can't get rid of this shit before the show starts. I don't know. I'm going to have to sing a couple songs or something, right? That'll help get rid of it. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so you know about the ground rules. Here comes some bad words. So if you got your kids in the room, get them out. I will count to 10. 9. 8. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do some Twitter news, okay? And here it comes. Hey, I'm a fucking princess. That's her handle. My hobbies include long scrolls down my phone, talking to my pets, binge watching Netflix, staying in my PJs all day, being tired all day, drinking everything but enough water, online shopping, reading about new diets while eating cake, and making lists of things I will never do. Sounds familiar. Uh-huh. Sherry Richards said, and no clean underwear. Oh, my God. Bonnie says, pass FTPA. She's replying, just followed you. I feel seen. I'm a fucking princess says, I see you too. So, yeah, okay. That's some cool shit, huh? Yes, sir. Hey, what's this thing I read on Twitter? You gotta clear me up on this. They're saying something about, what happened? What the hell's this shit? Oh, man, what's going on here? Don play all that shit. Hey, what's this shit about Bezos getting $10 billion or something to bail out? What is that? What's up with that shit? Does anybody know what's going on with that? I'm gonna move this up here. Huh? I can't figure this out. Oh my God. Anyway, who the hell knows? Okay, Senator Warren. Here's another one. This is from Forbes 23 hours ago. Okay, here's what I do. I read the article, part of it. I'm not going to spend all day on one article because I'll never get anything done. So I'll read the highlights, who's from, where it's at. You want to read the rest of it, Google the damn thing, okay? Okay. So this is Forbes, May 26th, yesterday. 12 o'clock. Well, too late for me. Senator Warren grills billionaire J.P. Morgan CEO for collecting $1.5 billion in overdraft fees during a pandemic. Yeah, what's the deal with that? What's up with that shit? Okay, top line. During an annual Senate committee hearing on Wall Street oversight, Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat California, laid into big bank CEOs and specifically targeted the billionaire, head of the nation's largest bank, for collecting billions of dollars in overdraft fees last year, despite regulators urging them to cancel collections during the pandemic. Key facts. Opening her line of questioning Wednesday, Warren asked the CEOs of Citibank, J.P. Morgan, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo, whether they followed guidance from bank regulators last year to waive overdraft fees for customers during the pandemic, a question to which no one responded. I'm not seeing anyone raise their hand, and that's because none of you gave the same help to your customers that the bank regulators gave you. Warren then said, referring to the Federal Reserve's announcement last April that it would waive overdraft fees for big banks while giving them increased access to credit. This is it. See? The senator then singled out Jamie Dimon, or Dimon, whatever the hell you want to call him, the billionaire head of J.P. Morgan's chase for the nearly $1.5 billion the bank made last year from overdraft fees, more than any other bank, including Wells Fargo and Bank of America, which collected $1.3 billion and $1.1 billion respectively. So if you want to read any more of this and get more pissed off than I already am about this, go ahead. You're welcome to it. It's from Forbes 23 hours ago. Senator Warren grills billionaire J.P. Morgan CEO for collecting $1.5 billion overdraft fees during the pandemic. What a bitch. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Remember I was talking about this the other day? Okay, this is cool. This is Fox News, and I hate doing it. It's political, and regular news with Fox News on internet is okay, and they do a pretty good job. But when it comes political, they always put a twist to it. So let's read some of this and see what kind of twist they put to this. Okay. This is 2 days ago, Justice Department. Biden's DOJ, that sounds about right, 2 days ago, announces plan to appeal order to release Trump obstruction memo. Okay. The DOJ announced its decision just before the midnight deadline. The United States Department of Justice announced Monday it plans to partially appeal a court ruling earlier this month that called for the release of a legal memorandum the Trump-era Justice Department prepared for then Attorney General William Barr before he announced his conclusion that President Trump did not obstruct justice during the Russia investigation. Remember I was telling you about this? The DOJ announced its decision just before midnight deadline and appealed to U.S. District Judge Amy Berman Jackson to stay her May 3rd decision during the appeal process. Now, let me read a little bit more. The department, which is led by Attorney General Merrick Garland, said in a court filing that the government acknowledges that its briefs could have been clearer and deeply regrets the confusion that caused, but the government's counsel and declarants, whatever you want to call it, tomato, did not intend to mislead the court. The judge said earlier this month that Barr's Justice Department had obscured the true purpose of the memorandum when it withheld the document. Jackson chastised Barr for his general handling of the Robert Mueller report, saying his characterization of what he had hardly had time to skim, much less study, closely prompted an immediate reaction as politicians and pundits took to their microphones and Twitter feeds to decry what they feared was an attempt to hide the ball. Garland's decision will likely result in some backlash from Democrats who have called for transparency. See what they're doing? They're appealing. The court says, hey, you got to let all this shit go. Let it go. Public has a right to know. And then Merrick Garland, he's like, not so fast. I don't want to release all of it. So what's up with that? Why? After the way the Republicans just shit right on his head, you would think Merrick Garland has he should have, well, I guess he's a different kind of animal because most people would have an axe to grind. When you get screwed out of a freaking lifetime job, just making decisions and reading briefs and hearing freaking lawyers, if you get screwed out of that, damn. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know what is he trying to hide? And that's what a lot of Democrats are saying. Hey, what's he doing? He's supposed to be on our side, I have no clue. Holy jeez. The Hill, 2 days ago. California toddler becomes the youngest America Mensa member with an IQ of 146. A 2-year-old girl in California has become the youngest American member of the Mensa, it's a Mensa Society, okay, with a genius level intelligence quotient score of 1. How can you do this with a 2-year-old? Huh? Tell me that. What's she going to be? Some kind of freaking iron? Wait till she goes and starts breathing the pollution and all that other shit. Yeah, where are you down there, girlie? Couple hits of acid in your teenage years, that'll fix your ass, Smoke some dope, Get screwed, get wasted, I don't know. Okay. Fox News Los Angeles affiliate station KTTV reported Tuesday that Cash Quest was admitted to the largest and oldest IQ society in the world with an IQ 46 points above the national average in the U.S. Woohoo! Mensa, which was found... It wasn't found, it was founded, you freaking... Oh! In 1946, has roughly 145,000 members in 100 countries around the world, amidst individuals who score in the top 2% of the population. Oh, yeah? I didn't get my membership card. Oh, I 145. Just get 145. Yeah, right. What the hell? You know what? That's the other thing. I can't understand what this IQ shit is. I know really smart people that are stupid. Really smart. Some smart people do the dumbest shit. You know what I mean? They really do. Okay, more Twitter news. Molly Rogers. I'm watching the Senate. Okay, this is 54 minutes ago. I'm watching the Senate floor with no sound while I work. And there's this hilarious little body language soap opera going on right now with the trio on the far top right of the screen. Americans really don't pay attention to the nonverbals they put off. Well, we missed it. It was 54 minutes ago. What the fuck, Jesus. Why didn't I look sooner? 54 minutes ago. It's wasn't even on the thing, okay? So here goes. And I'm a fucking princess again. During the Middle Ages, they celebrated the end of the plague with wine and orgies. Does anyone know if there's anything planned like that when this one ends? Where's the party? Where is the party? And Jay Resist replies, the problem is I don't think COVID is going to end. It's another coronavirus, much like the common flu. We also have too many unvaxxed people for it to disappear. This guy really pisses on people's parades, I'm telling you. I think every fall, winter will have new outbreaks. To be clear, not pandemic size outbreaks anymore. Thank you, WebMD. That's what Princess says. Oh my God. I don't know. Okay, what's this? No. Here you go. This is what everybody and all the Democrats are wondering about right now, especially the ones that got any sense. Okay. MSN.com 4 hours ago. Thank you. You're doing a better job. Are Democrats sleepwalking toward Democratic collapse? The direction of the GOP poses an enormous challenge for Democrats. How do you deal with an opposition party that is strategically committed to undermining core democratic institutions? And more urgently, what are the consequences of not reforming those institutions before they're been dismantled? What the fuck you doing? Holy shit, man. And it says, continue reading. Okay, well, I think I will. Jesus. Donald Trump may be out of Washington, but his spirit very much lives on in the party he left behind. This month, Republican congressional leaders Kevin McCarthy and Mitch McConnell effectively quashed any chance of a bipartisan commission to investigate January 6th attack on the Capitol. It's send it to the grand jury. Come on, DOJ. Come on, FBI. Okay, it's part of a much broader trend in Republican politics to double down on Trump's legacy. These guys are not above the law. Where are you at, FBI? Just get a whole shitload, a squad of frickin' FBI agents, go on the Senate floor, go on the congressional floor, and just start arresting fucking people. It does not take a genius to do this shit. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You waiting for 2022 and then maybe the Republicans take over the Congress again? Because of all the damn gerrymandering, all that shit going on in the different states? Oh my God, I can't believe this shit. You know what? The day Biden should have took over, there should have been a wholesale cleaning of house. Strapping on the shackles and throwing their fucking ass in jail, just like they do regular criminals. You don't let them walk around and parade around the country spreading their lies and shit like that. No. Oh, now I'm pissed. Jesus. It's bullshit. It's all freaking bullshit. You know, during Vietnam, Republicans were called hawks. They were the warmongers. Democrats were called doves. You know why? Because all they wanted to do was peace, love, rock and roll, and smoke dope. With their love beads. They're still the same way. We'll fight like hell to get marijuana legalized, but we won't do a fucking thing to throw these bastards in jail. Jesus. Okay. Just like, you know. Oh. Okay, I want to read one paragraph and I'm done with this. I'm done with this before I start turning red. It's part of a much broader trend in Republican politics to double down on the Trumpist legacy, like the recent purging of Rep. Liz Cheney or the steadfast opposition to voting rights. The GOP has gone all in on Trump and is in revolt against democracy. Oh. Okay. What else are we doing? What else is over here? Let's go over here again. At least we get a little chuckle. Oh, here you go. Mayo. Still waiting for Joe Manson's balls to drop. I don't think he has any. This lady's really, whoa. Okay. She is like really hopeful. Let's see if I can get 4,800 followers today. Good luck to me. I have always wanted 5,000, but we'll take baby steps. Well, you ain't going to get 4,800 in one day, lady. Not unless Earth turns over. I don't know. Okay, I still got time left, huh? Okay, Mojack Marine. He said, my music career was so short, our few groupies demanded a refund. Oh, boy, that's bad. Sexy Brett. Okay. Interviewer, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Me. Menopause, probably. Okay. Mayo says, okay, let's get this on record. What percentage chance would you assign to Nate Silver eating his boogers? Because there are a lot of credible people I'm reading from and talking to that consider it reasonably likely, at least 50%. Probably. That's Twitter news. That's pretty cool, huh? Here's some stuff. This is from the Daily Beast 17 hours ago. Some stink on Fox News. Okay. Juan Williams is suddenly out at Fox News. The Five. Williams, who has been with the show since 2011 and a regular host for 7 years, announced his departure at the end of Wednesday's broadcast. Juan Williams, longtime liberal co-host of the Fox News late afternoon panel show The Five, announced on air on Wednesday that he was leaving the program. This is my last day hosting The Five, Williams said at the end of Wednesday's broadcast. COVID taught me a lot of lessons, he added. As the show goes back to the New York studio, I'll be staying in D.C. I'll be working for Fox News out of Washington. My work as a Fox News political analyst will continue. Williams, who has been with the show since 2011 and a regular co-host for 7 years, was diagnosed with COVID 19 months ago, forcing the program to go back to filming remotely. The host had returned to the studio briefly in the fall of 2020. Okay. And they think that it's because maybe they're blaming, and insiders are blaming co-host Greg Gutfeld. Gutless wonder. I don't know what the hell. Oh. Now see this? McConnell, he's an expert. Okay? He says one side of his face, we're going to do everything. I mean everything. My focus is to stop Biden. Stop Biden, just like he did. My focus is to be the Grim Reaper for Obama, right? Then he turns around on the Hill 23 hours ago. McConnell offers rare praise for Biden administration's response to Myanmar coup. Myanmar, okay? You know that place. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell offered rare praise Wednesday for the Biden administration over its response to the military coup in Myanmar. Myanmar. Okay, you know what I mean. Oh, what's it called? One of them. Okay, McConnell, who has spoken extensively with deposed leader Aung San Suu Kyi over the past several years, touted moves the White House and State Department have taken to address the coup, including slapping sanctions on companies that support the ruling military junta and calling out human rights abuses. I've been in close touch with the Biden administration on Burma, discussing how to best support opposition of the junta while standing up new targeted sanctions and export licensing bans to hit the leaders of the military coup where it hurts, in the wallet. That's all they think about is the money. Okay? And I've been encouraged by the administration's swift response, McConnell said at a virtual discussion. You know why? Maybe his wife, a Chinese lady, you know, and I'm not bashing the Chinese, it's just who he married. And the Chinese family he married into is very, very rich in China. I mean, buku rich, okay? And, you know, she probably got the lowdown on it before everybody else, so that they got money in this shit. And then like, hey, Biden's helping us out, man. We're going to make even more money. Because that's all they worry about is money, remember? Oh, come on. Here we go, the Hill. We don't need trouble from these people. On the money, Biden administration launches trade dispute against Canadian dairy industry. What? Oh, boy. This is May 25th, 2 days ago. What the hell? No. Okay, I'll read one paragraph. That's it. Hello and happy Tuesday and welcome back on the Money. I'm Niv Ellis, filing for Sylvan Lane with your nightly guide to everything affecting your bills, bank account. Want to see something I missed? Let me know. The big deal. The Biden administration launched a trade dispute against Canada's dairy industry on Tuesday, triggering for the first time the new U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement mechanism to review such complaints. U.S. Trade Representative Catherine T. Tai said the administration has requested a dispute settlement panel to review Canadian measures the U.S. says limit the ability of American dairy exporters to sell products to consumers north of the border. Oh, my God. Okay, so we can't sell our shit up there. Where they're stifling us. Okay? USMCA. Okay, that sounds like that song. Which took effect in July, included language to expand access for U.S. dairy farmers and processors to Canada's, Canada up there, domestic dairy market. All right, so there you go. Oh. Okay, here we go. ZeroHedge.com, 3 days ago. I don't know if you're following this story at all. I'm not. I know, who gives a shit, right? Prosecution can argue Elizabeth Holmes' lavish lifestyle motivated her to commit fraud, judge rules, when it comes to the forthcoming trial of disgraced Theranos CEO. I don't know. Elizabeth Holmes, her appetite for fame and fortune can and will be used against her as a potential motivator to commit fraud, a judge ruled last week. Holmes' trial, which has already been delayed several times due to the pandemic and to Holmes' pregnancy, is finally set to commence in August. Prosecutors are keen to paint a picture of Holmes as someone who traveled on private jets, stayed in luxury hotels, and relied on multiple personal assistants. Okay? Bloomberg Law wrote late last week. Her association with celebrities, get the shit out of your mouth, boy. Celebrities and other wealthy power. That's why it's Mangled News, folks. Okay, her association with celebrities and other wealthy and powerful people could be used as evidence she had incentive to commit fraud. The government wants to argue. And that seems okay with the U.S. District Judge Edward Davila, like Corella Davila, who agreed to allow that line of prosecution, but for some limitations. Okay, so there you go. And there's people, and this is it. Time's up, almost. Yep. Okay, Callista, last one. Twitter news. Finally got my grades back. I passed everything. Only summer and fall semester left to go, and I'll graduate law school. Congratulations, Callista! Yay! All right, Bob. That's it. Had fun. Did you have a good time? I had, that's the shit, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's say goodbye to the radio people, and then we'll say goodbye to you, okay? Hey, man, thanks a lot for watching, a lot of people on the radio, they listen. They don't get no credit. People on the radio, you're wonderful. YouTube, I still got to catch on, just taking time, that's all. So anyway, hopefully someday I will. But I don't care. I'm having fun anyway. So, anyway. Okay, say goodbye to these people. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Jesus. Always takes so long to play that damn music. You know that? What the hell's wrong with them people? I have no clue. So let's see. Yeah, be careful. Don't get that Rona. Be careful. Get your shots. Get vaccinated. And all that other thing. All right? All right, have a